Throughout history, secret groups like the Freemasons have kept hidden knowledge about how the universe works. They possess unique abilities that most regular people would never think humans could have. This knowledge has remained confidential because the Freemasons are wise individuals who refrain from flaunting their capabilities or exploiting them for personal gain. In Masonic teachings, the 33rd degree represents the highest level bestowed by the Scottish Rite. With 33rd degree knowledge, Freemasons have purportedly demonstrated various abilities, including telepathically influencing political ideas, channeling healing through energy redirection and the placebo effect, materializing resources for humanitarian projects, and bending reality in alignment with their intentions. The esoteric knowledge guarded by Freemasons was largely inaccessible to the common people, until some Freemasons chose to share it, seeking personal development. Among these individuals, one name stands out: Manly Palmer Hall. He started his Masonic journey in 1954, dedicating 19 years to reach the esteemed rank of a 33rd degree Freemason. His most influential contribution came in the form of a book titled The Secret Teachings of All Ages, a masterpiece where he skillfully concealed Masonic teachings that empower one to harness the power of the mind for reality control. Today we will explore how 33rd degree knowledge enables Masons to exert control over reality and bring their desires to fruition. Matrix analogy is central to the Freemasonic conception of the nature of reality. According to esoteric teachings, the material world as we know it is akin to a simulation or illusion that obscures the true reality behind the scenes. This worldview has roots in Gnosticism. Gnosticism is an ancient religious and philosophical movement that emerged in the first few centuries AD. It posits that the physical world we perceive is not the ultimate reality, but rather a creation of a lesser deity called the demiurge. The true God, according to Gnosticism, exists beyond this physical realm. Gnosticism teaches that the true God, who is beyond the physical world created by the demiurge, exists in a transcendent realm. This true God represents the ultimate reality, and is often associated with concepts such as light, knowledge, and spiritual liberation. The Matrix film trilogy, created by the Wachowskis, incorporated elements of Gnostic cosmology into its storyline. In the movies, humans are depicted as unknowingly trapped in a simulated reality, much like how Gnosticism portrays humanity as being unaware of the true reality beyond the physical world. Likewise, occult and esoteric philosophies have long propagated the notion that everyday waking consciousness represents a limited perspective on reality. These philosophies propose that there are deeper layers of existence, hidden truths, and alternative dimensions that can be accessed through spiritual practices or esoteric knowledge. Freemasonry fully embraces this metaphor of the world as an elaborate illusion, hiding the core secrets of existence. The Masonic initiate progresses through degrees of illumination, gaining a fuller understanding of the matrix-like nature of reality, and learning to manipulate it through will, awareness, and various rituals or techniques. The higher truth lies beyond the physical senses, accessible only to those with the right esoteric wisdom. This dualistic view sets up an escape from the matrix as the goal, while portraying most people as trapped by ignorance in an illusory dream world. It suggests that reality is mutable, that alternate planes and realms exist, and that enlightened individuals can transcend to higher states of being. The notion of the multiverse as elucidated by quantum theory is deeply intertwined with the esoteric knowledge and rituals of Freemasonry's highest degrees. At the 33rd level, Masons are believed to finally access the complete truths regarding parallel realities and our ability to shift between probability-based timelines. Drawing on quantum physics principles, the idea is that there are infinitely branching alternate versions of reality stemming from different probable outcomes. Every possibility exists in some timeline. As conscious beings, we can traverse these parallel realities and choose the path that aligns with our preferred version of events. Reality is therefore fluid, within our power to shape. Through practices like visualization, ritual magic, meditation, and focused intention, individuals with esoteric wisdom believe they can achieve a quantum jump to the most optimal reality and thereby fulfill their desires. When faced with failures or negative outcomes, it is believed that one has transitioned into an unfavorable parallel reality. The objective then becomes shifting back to the timeline, where success is more likely to occur. The much-discussed notion of Freemason adepts making a metaphysical quantum jump between parallel realities relies more on consciousness manipulation than any physical movement. According to esoteric principles, The mind exists both in the material plane and in spiritual realms outside the typical boundaries of space-time. Through ritual, symbols, chanting, and intensely focused visualization, the Masonic initiate is said to be able to energize their mental state to transcend ordinary perception. In effect, they imaginatively overlay the alternate timeline they wish to experience onto their visualizing faculty until it eclipses the previous reality. The jump occurs in consciousness, not the body, almost like tuning a radio dial to select another frequency. By mentally projecting and emotionally investing in the desired parallel existence, while detaching from the obsolete timeline, the initiate claims to be able to shift their awareness into the new probability at the moment of peak mental spiritual resonance. The philosophical principle is that consciousness chooses which reality to experience from a spectrum of infinitely coexisting possibilities, so the jump is made internally, emerging in a new timeline that was always running parallel, but not physically traveled to. For Masons, disciplined will and esoteric knowledge are the keys to selecting the most favorable destiny to manifest from the quantum soup of probabilities. It teaches that an eternal spark of the Supreme Being resides in the innermost temple of every human soul. The goal of initiation through the Masonic mysteries is to awaken to this transcendent presence already existing inside oneself. No external deity needs to be petitioned. The kingdom of God is said to dwell latently within all people, waiting to be recognized and unified with. This inner presence is who we truly are beneath transient ego and personality. Masonic rituals and teachings aim to help the adept consciously reunite with their inner divine essence, merging mortal identity with infinite spirit. Awakening to inner divinity enables self-mastery, dissolving illusion and fears based in a sense of separation. We come to realize ourselves as the eyes through which the eternal looks out upon the world. In this awakened state, the manifestation of one's deepest desires flows effortlessly, for they align with soul purpose. The inner divinity works through us, conspiring with the forces of creation to bring desires into fruition. As above, so below. The inner reality is expressed outwardly. The adept realizes the infinite creative potential that lies within, and their divine ability to impress upon external reality. Knowing oneself as a vessel for sacred creativity, the manifesting of desires becomes a natural expression of the divine through mortal form. The Masonic path is thus one of overcoming inner fragmentation and rediscovering the divine wholeness within. All people are said to share this sacred universal identity, as individual manifestations of a single transcendent reality. The Masonic Brotherhood strives to unveil humanity's common spiritual bond, lamps holding the same inextinguishable inner flame, which is God immanent in everyone and all things. The concept of viewing one's desires as divine and seeing them as expressions of the divine essence is closely related to the idea of manifestation within the context of 33rd degree knowledge and Masonic teachings. In this perspective, desires are not seen merely as biological or mundane urges, but as powerful forces that are connected to the divine nature within each individual. By recognizing the divine origin of desires, it is believed that they hold the potential to manifest in reality. This implies that when desires are aligned with one's higher purpose and in harmony with divine principles, they are more likely to materialize. In the teachings of the 33rd degree knowledge and Masonic tradition, individuals are encouraged to approach their desires from a place of spiritual alignment and connection. By understanding that desires are not separate from the divine, they begin to tap into the creative power of the universe. The Masonic teachings emphasize the importance of harmonizing one's desires with the overarching cosmic order and divine plan. By aligning desires with higher principles and values, individuals can co-create with the divine forces at play. The belief is that desires that are rooted in the divine essence within oneself are more likely to be in alignment with the greater universal flow. This alignment enhances the manifestation process, as desires become attuned to the cosmic energies and forces that govern the unfolding of reality. In the enigmatic world of 33rd degree knowledge and its purported ability to control reality, we confront a fascinating realm of esoteric wisdom and metaphysical intrigue. These concepts invite us to question the limits of our understanding and the depths of human potential. Whether symbolic or profound, they underscore our enduring quest for meaning, prompting us to explore hidden dimensions of existence, recognize our inner divinity, and ponder the profound connection between our desires and the cosmic order. These age-old ideas remind us that the pursuit of knowledge and self-discovery remains an unyielding force that propels humanity to seek a deeper, more meaningful reality.